Hi there, welcome. It's Roseann, and today I'm going to be taking you through a practice of mobility for your shoulders and torso. It's going to be a great practice to open up your chest and to get a little bit more flexion and extension in your lumbar spine. So I hope you enjoy this practice. You'll just need a few props. The first thing you'll need is a yoga bolster or a couple blankets, yoga blankets, or a pillow, something that's firm, long, and thick. Okay, a bolster is an awesome prop, and I think every house should have one. And you'll also need a yoga block. I'm on a yoga mat now, and I am suspended off the floor. But if you're on the floor, I still suggest that you have something nice and soft underneath you. Okay, so we're going to start. You don't need your yoga block. Actually, let's use your yoga block. I was going to say you don't need it, but let's use it. We're going to position the back of our lower back or sacrum against the bolster, and let's use the block between your knees to establish the inner thigh connection here. And we'll start with a little bit of mobility in the lower spine, and then we'll work into the upper spine, and then we'll work in rotation. So breath is super important on this. I want you to inhale through your nose, fill up everything, exhale through the abs. Okay, so expanding and contracting into the diaphragmatic breath. Inhale, and then on the exhale, hands go behind your head, and you're going to pull the belly and feel the bolster, and then come back up. You'll do anywhere between 3 and 5 of these. Depends on how tight you are, but squeeze that block to get the pelvic floor to engage and roll back, and then squeeze to come up. Sit up nice and tall, or you have an option. You can flex back, and then, or extend back, and then flex forward. There's your flexion, and then re-step to neutral. Let's do 2 more. You'll exhale, squeezing the block, roll back. Try to get to the tips of the shoulder blades on this one. Hang out there, let the spine mold over in extension, and then squeeze the air of the belly, flex over, little abdominal strengthening on this one. Inhale, stack up. Your spine muscles are contracting to keep you erect. You're right on the tips of the sitting bones, so you want to tuck the chin, exhale. I always check, this is my check, fist underneath the chin to make sure you're not jamming the chin or you're not popping the chin. Now this time you're going to be on the shoulder blades. You can feel that. The blades are flat. My elbows are not too wide, they're not too tight. It's a natural positioning of the elbows. The exhale brings you over. The inhale, we re-stack. Now the next one, you don't need the block, you can put it aside. And you're gonna roll all the way back. Slowly, slowly. Once you're back here and the head rests down, keep your hands there, straighten your legs out, flex your feet. When I say flex your feet, I want you to feel like you're pushing the heels against a wall. Okay, nice and long, very active legs. As you take your next exhale, elbows squeeze your head. The inhale, they open. 2 more. Exhale, press the ribs down into the bolster. Arm bones sink into the shoulder sockets. Inhale, you open up across the chest. Feel the ribs expand. 1 more exhale. Belly, ribs, and chest pressing into the bolster. Inhale and expand. Now, by now, your neck muscles should relax a little bit. If you need a little towel under your head, it's not your neck, but you want a nice long neck, you can take it, bring a towel into the equation, and let your arms stretch out. You're going to see how tight you are. And that's just to check things out. Now we're going to open across the chest. So you reach the hands up. Arm bones sink into the bolster as you exhale. Thumbs reach back. Press your ribs down as you stretch your arms back, and you're going to feel that long stretch from fingertip, elbow, armpit, all the way to the heels. Palms face the ceiling. Now, if you're super tight, and you probably are, bend your elbows first. You're going to be in what feels like a goalpost position. Once you're in goalpost, extend the arms to a T shape, and then bring your hands toward your hips and palms face your hips. We're going to do that 2 more times. The inhale brings you up, arm bones sink into the sockets. The exhale takes you over, palms to the sky, hang out there. Keep pressing your low back, middle back, and upper back into the bolster, and you open up. Now again, I'm pretty flexible, so I'm not bending my elbows too much, but you may need to. It's okay. I want you to feel that you're balancing out your muscles here. And we work in a pain-free range of motion. Stiffness, tightness shouldn't cause pain. It should just be stiff and tight, but there should not be an owie. Here's your last one. Take it back, make sure you're breathing. And when you get back to the sticky spot, and we all have one, you're going to stay there. I'm bending my elbows in my sticky spot. Now your arm bones press up to the sky. Exhale. Inhale, let everything drop to the floor. Exhale, the upper arm, the elbow, the forearm, and the hands come up. And then you let everything relax back down. One more time. Press up, exhale, use your breath. We're contracting all those muscles. And then on the inhale, we let go. And notice the difference, how much more open you should feel. And enjoy it. Arms will come out to the T shape, and you're going to hug yourself. Left elbow over right elbow. Bend the elbows, hands on the shoulders, and lift that bottom elbow up. Bring it down, open up to the T shape, cross again. Right elbow over left elbow, squeeze the elbows together, hands press the shoulders down, and elbow presses the lower elbow presses the top elbow up. Open up one more time. That's an inhale. Bend the elbows, hands go behind the head, interlace your fingers, bring your elbows up slightly and lift your head. Look at your toes. Your big toes are pointing to the sky. And now we're going to push into the belly. If you find, and you might, because it can be quite difficult to come up, bend one knee, bend both knees. It's fine. Try this. Once your head is up, reach toward your feet. If you can peel yourself off the bolster, great. Otherwise, grab onto the shins, the thighs, walk your hands down toward your feet, grab onto opposite elbow, pull the belly back, and exhale all your air. We're counterbalancing that deep extension we just put into our back. Hang out there as long as you want and find space in the lower and middle back and upper back. Let the head hang heavy. And then you'll stack your spine up and swivel to face me. So that might just be enough for you today. Or you can add on to this next segment, which will be side bending onto your bolster. Check out the next video, and I hope this was helpful to get you to feel extension in your spine and flexion in your spine. And again, the next video will be the rotation series. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to share this with your friends and loved ones. Have a great day.